Welcome to T Boys TV. We are back again with another watch along. Obviously, a boxing watch along. Obviously, I did one a couple of weeks ago. To obviously the big fight when it comes to viewership between Tommy Fury and KSI. Obviously, this one is another big event. Obviously, this one is in Saudi Arabia. Obviously, Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. Battle of the baddest, as they call it. And yeah, man, big up to everyone inside. A lot of people waiting before we went live, so big up to yourselves. But yeah, big up, like I say, to you lot. I hope you lot are well. So yeah, that is that. But get your predictions in for the fight. Was going to go live earlier for the English title fight, British title, sorry. And that was a really good fight in the end. But I thought, nah, do you know what? I'll go because I know a lot about Fabio Wardley, but I didn't really know a lot about the other guys, so I didn't really want to go on it and not know about one of them as much, sort of thing. Saying that, I don't know a lot about Ngannou, when it comes to UFC wise, but you know, he's stepping into a boxing ring, so I know what it's like in that sense for him. But yeah, getting your predictions. Obviously, we did brief predictions the other day on the Hat Show, me and my dad, and I obviously let him do his prediction. And I said, for me, I think Fury wins however he wants. It's not like when Conor McGregor fought Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, is not in his prime, or was not in his prime, sorry, like Tyson Fury is currently. So yeah, the way I see it going, I see Fury playing around with him for a lot of rounds. I'd probably say it win every round for me, and then I'll say he knocks him out in the sixth round. And then they obviously move on to most likely the Usyk fight. Obviously, Usyk's there in Saudi. A lot of big names, big people are, but obviously he's there. And then they're set up for that fight. Hopefully, it'll be December 23rd. That'll be a good Christmas Eve present, as well as AJ and Deontay Wilder on the undercard as well. And that'll be in Saudi. So again, the time frame's not bad compared to like if it is in America for the people in the UK like myself. But yeah, that's my prediction. I'm going to say Fury KO in round 6. Let's go through some comments. Big up Steven says, big up Ty. I don't really know at this moment what time until the fight, mate. A few people have been asking, how they like to long it out. And that's the annoying thing when I schedule these sort of streams as well. Because if you saw, this was originally scheduled for 9:30. I knew the Fury fight obviously wasn't going to be at that time, but you never know with these fights. And a lot of the fights on the undercard have ended really early. There's been 1 or 2, maybe even 3. First round wins. So yeah. Big up to Chris, says, evening, mate. Hope you're well. I'm good, thanks, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, it is a bit annoying. I can't lie. Chris's prediction is Fury 4th round stoppage. So yeah, fair enough, mate. Fury will win however he wants. Maybe. Yeah, exactly. That's how I see it. Fury is getting massive, beautiful payday for using Ngannou as a punch bag. Essentially that, mate. That's exactly how I see it. I won't be shocked if Fury takes it to points to avoid criticism, but we'll get criticism regardless for what it is. Maybe Usyk announcement after ring avoids this event getting criticised. How I can see it being is, I'll say, if Fury wins, for me, when he wins, he'll go, he'll probably call out Usyk, and then Usyk will come up, and it'll be similar to when them two done it in Joe Joyce. But obviously Joyce is not in the equation now because obviously he lost to Zhang twice. But yeah, I think it'll be something like that, and then they'll have a little back and forth, and then they'll get it on, sort of thing. Because obviously, negotiations and all that apparently been agreed. It's just, it sounds to me like they're still looking for a date. I mean, people are saying the 23rd of December, but you never know with boxing nowadays, do you? But yeah, no, it's annoying. It is annoying, mate. And what I think doesn't help is because how early some of the previous fights ended. I think they're longing it out even more for that as well, which is obviously annoying. But yeah, that is that. Yeah, big up to everyone inside. Currently 13 people inside. Let's get them likes up, people. We're currently only on 5 likes. Let's get them likes up, people. Especially if there being 12 people inside, uh, as it currently is. And we did get a new subscriber earlier on both channels. Obviously, I run the extra channel as well. Hanno does a few bits on there as well. But yeah, we've got a new subscriber on there as well. So make sure you do subscribe to that if you haven't already. And obviously Nightbot has put it in, and it is also in the description. And yeah, all of that would be great. And also, like I say, get in your predictions. Obviously, Chris has got his prediction in. He's gone with a Fury 4th round stoppage. Like I say, for me, I'm going Fury. I'm going with a KO for Fury in round 6. So yeah, I just think he'll play with him for most rounds, and then he'll get the job done. So yeah. Yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that, and Usyk picked him up, didn't he? I saw that. But yeah, yeah, of course it is. You know, you've got to grab that attention though, so you can't really blame him for that, in my opinion. But yeah, that is that. Yeah, big up to everyone inside. Like I say, do smash that like button if you haven't already, and do subscribe. It is the ceremony at the moment. Um, so yeah, that's why we are not really doing much. They are longing it out. Like I say, they are longing it out. When they said about ceremony, I was thinking, yeah, okay, it won't be too long. But yeah, they're still going on. They're moving like flipping Britain's Got Talent. Do you know what I mean? Uh, Big up to my dad in the chat. He says KO after round 6. Okay, so he's saying just after what I reckon. Fair enough. Obviously, he did say you reckon he'll play with him and then finish him, but you've gone with your official round this time. Well, not literally, but after round 6, so fair enough. So yeah, that is that. Chris says, I know it's all act because, excuse me, watching the documentary at home with Fury, John Fury is nice man with his caravan. Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. But yeah, if you got any questions to ask me in general, boxing related, football related, feel free because I don't know how long this ceremony's going on for. So yeah, like I say, if you've got any questions or anything you'd like to ask me, then feel free while we wait. So it could be anything. Obviously, if it's silly, I'm not going to answer it. But I know it's not going to be from you lot. So yeah. Uh, Chris says Wilder versus AJ versus Wilder ever get made. It's been 5 years since spoke about it. I think if there is a time to do it, it will be, when Fury and Usyk fight. Obviously, there's been heavy rumours of it. I'll say on December 23rd, and it would make sense, especially if Saudi now how there's tons of money there and that sort of thing. It would be massive, wouldn't it? So I think if there is a time to do it, it would be there under that main card or main fight. Sorry, Fury versus Usyk. So I think it will, mate. I think it will. Laptop's low, so let's put that on charge. At least it warns me, unlike the old one. It'd help if I could actually find the charger. It's a different charger, this one, compared to a normal laptop charger. Oh no. Oh, I thought I fully went then. It went dark for a second. I was like, what? But yeah, no, I'm all good. Yeah, it's a different one, but it's on charge now, so we're chilling. Yeah, big up to everyone inside. Fancy Wilder at the moment. Even though Wild have been active, AJ has done confidence-wise, and AJ needs to warm up. Yeah, no, I'd agree. If they was to fight, I would back Wilder. And one of the reasons, like I say, there, the confidence. Yes, all right, he won his last fight, but that guy was a last-minute replacement. And AJ, he does need another warm-up for me because Wilder, all right, he's only really got that right hand, but it's very dangerous. And we've seen over the years AJ has got glass chin, so I agree. Wilder wins for me if they were to fight. Obviously, Hanno's gassed. Big up to Hanno in the chat. Obviously, South Africa won something. Probably the only thing they are good at winning. Let's be honest. But well, I can't say anything. If we didn't have Southgate, we'd probably actually win the Euros, to be honest. But there we go. What do I know? I'm negative. So yeah, that is that. My dad says Wilder has the killer instinct. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing as well. That is the thing. It's mad. White has been quiet since that. Yeah, not a lot's really come out. I saw a little bit after saying it's not true, but he hasn't really built on it and spoke about it a bit more from what I've seen. You know. So yeah. Big up to Jamie in the chat. He says, "All right, lad, come on, Tyson. Yeah, 100%, mate." You can't really see them because they are quite small. But there is Tyson Fury little gloves there. I thought I'd put on display and a boxing belt. It's not quite the belt they're fighting for because you probably can't get hold of a replica of that anywhere, and I'm not going to just for like one watch along. Do you know what I mean, sort of thing? But it is a boxing belt. I can't even remember where I got it. Dad, you got me it, I believe, many years ago. But yeah, I just thought I'd put that on there. Just why not, sort of thing. But yeah. White has been quiet about it, unlike Conor Benn acting like a clown and frowning at people. Yep, that is true. That is true. But, excuse me, the ring is now coming up. So that means the main event will be getting underway very shortly. Probably when it gets to the main event, and they do their entrances. Well, more so Fury's. I'll probably mute it because I want to see what song he comes out to. So I just seen a dad's comment. He says, "Wash music. Where's Chase and Stay? Yes, badder man." Well, you never know. Fury might come out to it. He did come out to it in the press conference, I believe, and the weigh-in. So yeah. Just come back from London, Arsenal away, back in time for Beers Open. Yeah, wasn't great from you guys at all, was it? It's not looking good, especially when Nketiah is getting a hat trick. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. Don't get me wrong, teams you played, and you lost heavily to are good sides, but it's not looking great, is it? Let's be honest. For you guys, I thought you guys would. I don't get me wrong. I said you guys would finish bottom, but I still thought like you would have more of a fight. But it's just not looking like it at the moment, is it? But yeah. Bloody hell, the way they use that ring is like a scene from Rocky 4. I ain't really seen that, mate. I'll be honest. I've seen little clips and that, of course, but I haven't actually watched it. Tyson 1 a.m. fight, literally at this rate. Big up to Paul in the chat. I don't think I've ever seen you on here before, mate. So big up to yourself. He says Fury to win 6th round. So you're the same as me. You reckon the 6th round? Do you reckon a KO? Or do you reckon the referee will stop it? Obviously, if you say 6th round, it's got to be 1 a.m. So what do you reckon it will be? I've gone for a KO. Big up to Billy as well. He says hello. Big up yourself, mate. Hope you are well, mate. And again, going on to football while we wait. What's going on with Chelsea, boy? What is going on with Chelsea? Seriously. Brentford are a good team, but I think your problem was, I watched the game. I think Chelsea's problem was they just weren't, their strikers ain't great for me. Well, I don't rate Jackson. I think Sterling's class. But Jackson, I just don't rate him. And you weren't crossing it into the box, sorry. You weren't peppering him. you got across it into the into the box. You know what I mean? You were just passing it around. It just wasn't good enough, and you got punished. You got punished, really. Um, it is risky when I understand why teams bring their keepers out right at the end of the game. You've seen over the years the Allison moment. Even the game the other day in the championship, who was it? Preston Southampton. The keeper, it was written down as an own goal, but the keeper actually got a touch onto it, which led it to be an own goal. But yeah, like it's mad, isn't it? It's mad. Like I think Brentford, they broke a record, didn't they? First time in their history they've won 3 times in a row at Stamford Bridge or something like that. Phenomenal, man. Big up to them. Big up to them. They're a weird team this year because they're good away, but at home they're not as good this season for me. Look at what happened a couple of weeks ago against Everton. It's interesting with them. I'll tell you that. Seventh round KO, pal. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Like I say, I'm gonna say 6th round KO for Fury. But Dad, obviously, we watched it together. He says can't score. Yeah, exactly that. AJ apparently rumored to fight Zhang, or not too sure who that is. In December, Zhang is perfect test for him in preparation for Wilder, but Zhang beats AJ in my opinion, and AJ loses it when he's hit. Yeah, I agree, man. Zhang's definitely up there for heavyweights right now. That's for sure. And I think he beats him as well. To be honest with you, I really do. I think it's one of them fights where AJ gets frustrated, and Zhang just does what he does, sort of thing. Blades are so bad, can't wait for the season. Like I said, mate, I said you guys to finish bottom, but I didn't expect it to be as bad as it has. Like I said, I know the teams you've lost heavily to are good teams, but still, I thought you'd do better, man. There has been, I thought you were unlucky against Man City and Tottenham. But then again, I didn't watch the whole Tottenham game, but seeing the highlights, seeing what people said, you were unlucky. Like I said, the Man City game, I watched that. You were unlucky in that one, but yeah, it's bad when Nketiah's getting a hat trick. Let's be honest. And Southgate probably sees that and goes, "Yeah, I'll pick him over Ollie Watkins." Do you know what I mean? Seriously. Um, yeah, probably. I'm not going to lie. I've not heard of the other guy. So, from what you're saying here, it sounds like he's an easier fight, which, no disrespect to the other guy, he probably is because I've never heard of him compared to Zhang. Yep, agreed. We are not good enough. Thought we'd win because that Arsenal result would build confidence in the team. Clearly not. Yeah, I hear that. I said 1-1. I thought it would be one where Brentford would frustrate you guys, but get the better result because it's away from home. So yeah, Chelsea need a goal scorer. That's why what they need. If they had one, they could be top 6 at least. Their forwards couldn't score at Blackpool Amusements. Talk about Blackpool. I didn't watch their game today, but I saw the score 4-2 to Peterborough. Oh, what a game that was. To be fair, there's a lot of high scoring games today, wasn't there? It's a shame there was only 2 3 p.m. games in the Prem, but yeah. Blades are gone. Yeah, they're gone for me. They're gone. Like I say, I expected them to. I said rock bottom they'd finish, but I expected them to at least put up a fight. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Billy says, I think Fury round 5 or 6 KO. Like I say, mate, I said it earlier before you come on. I've gone for round 6 KO. Big up to Paul. Obviously, he said round 6 KO for Fury. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. So a lot of us are on the same wavelength, when it comes to Fury winning. Most people would say that anyway. Let's be honest. The only people that are not saying it are half of them are the UFC fighters or from the side of UFC. Do you know what I mean? But sorry, just had to get that in. What you think is next for Joe Joyce? I think it tunes up now and rematch Daniel Dubois, then retires after that world title shot gone for Joyce, in my opinion. Yeah, I think that would be good if he fought Dubois, especially now they've both come off a loss. Obviously, Dubois, not Dubois, sorry. Joyce come off 2 losses, but they both come off a loss. Obviously, Dubois to Usyk, rightly or wrongly so. He's come off a loss, so I think that would be a good fight to make happen. To be fair, um, so yeah, I think that should happen. We need a proper striker. If we stick like an Osherman up front, I think we're the one that'll get a draw. Yeah, you just needed to put it into the box, and actually try and cross the ball in, mate. That's what you needed to do. I say I'm not convinced by Jackson at all, to be honest. At the start of the season, I was thinking, I'll see how he does, but I haven't been impressed at all. He's got the same goals, right, as Elijah, and Elijah don't even really start for us. Do you know what I mean? Like it's mad. He spent all that money and you're not great. I'm not saying it will instantly, you'll instantly be good, but I don't know. Caicedo, mate, I don't know about that. I really don't, mate. I just think he's a bit all over the place, to be fair. But yeah, you needed to try and put pressure on him. You were just passing it around like cross the ball in. Do you know what I mean? But there we go. Big up to Villa TV. He says, big up, lad. Big up yourself, mate. By the way, people, I did go on Villa TV's channel for a preview to Aston Villa versus Luton. And he did release it earlier. So, yeah, check it out. Obviously, Villa TV there. As you can see, is his name. Now, you might have scrolled down a little bit, because I've searched it up before, and it comes up with, Aston Villa, the actual YouTube, and a few other bits, but you should find it. Maybe even if you type up Villa TV, then T-Boys TV, it might come up, because he did put my name in the title. So, yeah, big up to yourself, mate. My dad says Sheffield United have the squad to fight, but not the manager. Yeah, exactly. You would think that, the players they've got in, especially from us watching the Championship a lot. All right, it's a different ball game, but Hamer obviously got the goal in the player final for Coventry in 90 minutes. He was a good player. That was a good signing for them. Cameron Archer, I think he's decent. Especially in the Prem where he was at Villa, and a few times when he come on at Villa, I thought he was all right. So they've got a few decent players, but yeah. Question for everyone in the chat, and I'll say mine. First manager to get sacked, who do you reckon it'll be in the Premier League? Because it is coming up to that stage where managers are going to get sacked. So, yeah. And their manager is Paul Heckenbottom, mate. Excuse me. What do you think next is? For me, mate, fight Joyce, like I said earlier. That's what I reckon should happen. I'll take punt on Tony or Watkins if I'm Chelsea. Yeah, give it a try. Watkins will be tough to get, in my opinion. So didn't he sign a contract? I swear he did. But Tony, he'll definitely be leaving Brentford. I don't even know why they kept him for as long as they did, to be honest. With the comments he made before, even before the betting stuff come out. When that person asked him who does he play for, and he went no one special or something like that. How are you saying stuff like that? I think he's a quality player, but I don't know, man. When he's saying stuff like that, I'm like, what are you doing? And I reckon he'll probably go Arsenal, to be honest. Obviously, he said in a podcast he done he's a Liverpool fan, but he likes Arsenal or something. So, yeah, Arsenal needed a striker for me because Jesus, he's injury prone at the moment. And plus, for me, he's not going to get you 20 plus goals in the season. Nketiah is not good enough. Yeah, people get gassed because he scored a hat trick, but come on, man. Sheffield United look dire this season. No disrespect, Jamie, but even you know it. Do you know what I mean? They're not even trying to fight. So I wouldn't be too gassed about that. Brentford's record is the only team to win at Stamford Bridge 3 times. Yeah, it's something like that, wasn't it? Something like that. Sheffield United beat Gary O'Neill, not available. Yeah, he's doing well at Wolves. Obviously, I did get a draw. Thing is, I was thinking 2-1 or 1-1. Obviously, I know it's 2-2, but I'd have still got the outcome right. But I just thought, Newcastle, they'd be a bit frustrated after that Dortmund game. So I backed them to get something, but they didn't, get the win, sorry, but they didn't quite do that. Villa TV, yeah, big up tomorrow. Big game tomorrow. I'll be at Villa Park. Can't wait. Up at Villa, 3-1 win. Going pub at 9:30. Then getting coached from Tamworth at 11:53. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Enjoy it. 3-1. I can't lie. I've gone for 3-1 as well. I just think it's not a good time to play Villa. They're on form. I think we'll make a good account of ourselves, but Villa's attack at the moment is just deadly. I think with us as well, the defensive injuries we're having a defender injured every single game. It's not really beneficial. We haven't got anyone on the bench defensively that I can think of because Potts is out. So this is going to be back three, right? It's got to be because there's no one else. Osho on the right, Lockyer in the middle, Menji on the left. Burke's out. Potts is out. Obviously, he's been out the whole season so far. Not that I rate him highly, but we could do with him right now, just for that option. Who else? Anderson. There's loads, mate. Loads. So that's why I worry as well. We haven't even got that depth, to be honest, defensively. But I do think we'll score. As much as Villa have been really good, they do concede. So I'll back us to get one. So yeah. Burnley or Sheffield United manager? I'm going to say it's going to be Heckingbottom. So yeah. Heckingbottom is gone. Wilder is back in. I think it's wrong to appoint Wilder again. He's a coward, never takes responsibility when things go wrong. Nothing after being sacked, he's flopped. Yeah, you never know though. These teams do bring in ex-managers a lot, and to be fair, I hear what you're saying. He didn't take responsibility when it was all going wrong, but at the same time, he done all right with them for a couple of seasons, didn't he? So I wouldn't be surprised, mate, if they got him back in. Obviously, he's not anywhere at the moment, is he either? So I could see it. If Sheffield lose next week, I think he's gone. I'm just going to have a look who they've got. Don't know if obviously it's League Cup games. I don't know if they're still in that. No, I don't think they are because it just says there. Yeah, Wolves. I mean, Wolves are on a little bit of a run, if I'm correct. Yeah, Wolves are 4 games unbeaten. Their last loss was that game against Ipswich, and I was thinking, it's really not looking good for them this season. But then they beat Man City. Then obviously they drew to Villa, which is obviously a good result. And then they obviously beat Bournemouth, got that game right, 2-1, and obviously drew today. So, yeah, I don't think they'll beat Wolves, to be honest. Even at home, it don't matter with them. I think they'll do. I think it'll be a tight game, but I can see Wolves winning it. Just looked, it's actually Brentford are the first team to win their first pre-Premier League games at Stamford Bridge. That made no sense. Yeah, what do you mean by that? Carlisle's so predictable. Take points off the top teams, and we can't beat teams around us. Gifted awful Cambridge free header. Then our clowns decide to get themselves sent off down to 9 men. Jeez. I remember when we played Cambridge, obviously me and my dad did that watchalong in the FA Cup. Done all right that season in the FA Cup. And we beat them 3-0. That was a good day. It was a long trip back home. Seriously, lucky. Had Boxing on phone, wasn't talking to anyone. Yeah, fair enough. I know them ones when you're too vexed about the game and you're like, nah, just gonna go on my phone, just ignore everyone. Not literally, but just not make that communication. I know them ones. Company won't get sacked. I can't see it. I really can't. Not this season. Wilder only probably does well at Sheffield United, to be honest. Get tuned out of them, but risky opponent, same man twice. No, I hear that. I was 1-off with Arsenal game. I said 6-0. My niece and her nursery friends beat Sheffield United at the moment. Yeah, like I say, mate. Like I said earlier, I had them to go down, but it's just the fact they're not showing any fight. Like it's mad. It is mad, and yeah, I think the manager will go, mate. and the manager will go. And to be fair, I could see it if they lose to Wolves, like mentioned earlier, because I don't know, O'Neill's only really just come in, and he this season, and could have maybe got him. It's one of them. So yeah, big up Shay in the chat. Let's all pray Everton get a point deduction. It'll be very interesting if they do, mate, because obviously you've never seen it in the Premier League before. But then again, you've got to ask the question: if they get it, you know, Man City have got to get something surely. Chelsea have got to get something surely. The amount of money they've spent. You know, so you'll have to ask the question. But it will be good for us, yeah. So obviously now we're in the relegation zone, but we'll go out of it again. Won't quite have the chance to be 16th like we would have the other day if they got it the other day, but we can jump back out 17th, where we've been for a couple of weeks, or where we were for a couple of weeks, shall I say. So, yeah. We're not in any round, mate. They're still waffling. So, yeah. Obviously, when we do get into the rounds, I will obviously put them on as the banners. I think Sheffield United could get Big Sam if he's available. If he can seize a pen, he can just blow the ball onto the post. No issue for Sam. You never know. They could get him, because he does have a decent record staying up, doesn't he? So I wouldn't be surprised if they got him either, to be fair. Now you say that. Sheffield United could be worse than Derby. Yeah, I know. Everyone was saying it about us. Have they even got a win yet? They haven't got a win yet, have they? No, they haven't. Because Bournemouth only got a win today, literally, didn't they? Let's have a look at their results. So 5-0 Arsenal, 2-1 Man United, 3-1 Fulham, 2-0 West Ham, 8-0 Newcastle. Even though Newcastle very good, man. Come on. At home. 2-1 Tottenham. All right, they were unlucky in that. But then again, they got a red card. So, 2-2 against Everton. That was the game, right, where I thought, all right, they might actually kick on. But they didn't. Even lost to Lincoln, mate, in the League Cup. Well, saying that, we lost to Exeter, but you know what I mean? It's mad. Lost to Man City. I thought they played all right in that, to be fair. Lost to Forest. They were all right in spells in that game as well. Watch that game, but yeah. I ain't won at all. Palace. Lost at home to Palace. First game of the season. Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good, is it? Their defence is shocking. Yeah, and I think I might have said it at the start of the season. I don't rate their defence. People thought this would happen to Luton. Yeah, exactly, mate. We are, out of the promoted teams, and Burnley to a certain extent, because they did beat us and, they have had a few tight games. We are the ones showing fight. Sheffield United are showing no fight whatsoever. I'm looking forward to Fury versus Usyk announcement afterwards. I'm still waiting on dates to see if it's actually happening, not as poster nonsense. Yeah, exactly that. But yeah. So yeah. But yeah, it's all interesting, mate. It's all interesting, that's for sure. Yeah, like I said, big up to everyone inside. Do smash that like button if you haven't already. We are still waiting for the fight to begin. We are currently on 13 likes. Let's get the likes up if you haven't already. As for subscribers, like I say, we did gain one on each channel earlier. So yeah, big up to you lots for that. We've got one new subscriber so far in this one, so big up to yourself for that. But yeah, it's all interesting. That's for sure. But like I say, do get in your predictions for this fight if you haven't already. I'm going Fury KO in round 6. So yeah. I predicted Burnley 11th, Luton 12th. Yeah, I remember that 12th. Start off the season. Burnley looks unlikely at the moment, but it's early still. It sort of is, but yeah, I don't know, man. Luton are actually fighting. They came from 2-0 down to draw 2-2 with Forest away, and Forest are good at home. Exactly. And I did say I would take a point in that game because, like you say, how good the City, how hard it is. There was a stat going into it. There was them and 7 other teams that were unbeaten at home this season in the whole of all the English leagues, and they were one of them. Yeah, it's a very difficult place to go. You saw it last season with Man City. They drew 1-1 there. Liverpool lost there. Can't remember what Arsenal done there, but I think they lost, didn't they? Do you know what I mean? So, it's one of them. And also with the games coming up, because every game's tough in the Prem, of course, but the next 3 are different for me. Villa with the form they're on, Liverpool, you can get at their defence, but still, their attack is class. They've got world-class players. And then Man U, all right, they're not doing great this season, but it's at Old Trafford. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, all tough games. All tough games for sure. We see who's laughing if Burnley and Luton survive. I think Luton definitely surviving, in my opinion. I mean, you're more confident than me. I think we've got a very good chance. But yeah, see how we go through. Even in December, mate, we've got Arsenal and Man City at home back to back. Like, it's mad. Forest beat Arsenal 1-0. Yeah, that was it. I knew it was 1-0 to someone. I was thinking of it was to end the title. Yes. I remember that game now from the top of my head. 18% possession, by the way. Yeah, it's possession thing. Obviously, I know you know Billy, but it don't matter. You know what I mean? When people go on about it don't matter. It's about what you do with it. A clear example of that is your game earlier, isn't it? Luton, I knew going into the Premier League we'd have less possession, of course, and that's why I wanted to keep someone like Alan Campbell, who's not even starting at Millwall now since the interim manager's come in. Madness, because he played a couple of weeks ago against Preston, who have started the season pretty well in the Championship, to be fair. Got an assist. But there we go. But, Campbell's one of them who just gets stuck in and he won't give you space. So, especially if only really having the Camber as a defensive one. Yeah, Ruddock can do a bit of both, but it's not ideal. Let's be honest. Obviously, Lukonga's out. I'd love someone like Campbell to keep for that as well. Because he can do a bit of both, but he does it, in my opinion, does it better than Ruddock. Obviously, I love Ruddock, but you just got to be real with it. January window, massive for a lot of teams. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we do. So you've been linked heavily with that player that I mentioned on the Hat Show the other day, CDM, which would make sense if he is our main priority because of the Lukonga injury, we need someone else alongside Nakamba because he's doing very well. Considering he's doing it by himself, I think he's doing very well, to be honest. Didn't start off the season great, like a couple games were a bit shaky, but it was mainly right. Need to make some signings with your striker, although Elijah and Morris are on fire. Yeah, no, we definitely need another attacking player. Not necessarily a striker for me. It's just more an attacking player. Someone like, if we can extend Townsend's thing, if he carries on doing well, then boss. Because he can play anywhere across the 3. He's got tons of Premier League experience. But we'll see. We need someone like that if we can't extend with him. Or at least someone that's capable of chipping in with goals and assists. Because, yes, Morris and Elijah, like you say, they are doing well, but it is sort of it is their first season in the Premier. You need that experience as well. And it goes back to what I said. Ideally, I wanted an experienced player in every position. And we do have that now, to be fair, except defence. Like, when it comes to Premier experience. People go, oh, yeah, Reece Burke was out at West Ham. Yeah, but that was years ago. Do you know what I mean? Years ago, mate. Football's changed since then. Not that he's the oldest player, but still, you know what I'm saying. Like, the way the game is changed. Yeah, exactly, mate. It's what you do with it. And Chris saying scoreline, yeah, exactly that. So yeah, Townsend extension, yeah, hopefully, mate, that'll be boss. That'll be boss. Yeah, no, literally, I'm just making convo of you guys. Big up to everyone that's inside. No, I haven't really, if I'm being totally honest, mate. Imagine someone else like Chio. Okay, I'll take away the golds for this guy though, because he's a CDM. But even if he chips in with goals, boss, But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it will be a massive change, of course. If he does join, because Premier League's a complete different ball game. But then again, he's got a very high ceiling from what I've heard and seen little bits. But we'll see. So yeah, there we go with that. But yeah, we will be getting underway very shortly. Francis Ngannou is making his ring walk. Finally, we are getting closer to the main event. I prefer when we don't have a load of possession, because when we beat Fulham, we had like 45. Yeah, I guess if you're basing it like that, and yeah, because you got the result. Yeah, it's a weird one with you guys, isn't it? It's a weird one because obviously you started off the season poor, but then you thought it was that Fulham game that you thought maybe was a turning point, wasn't it? Well, I did as a neutral. I think it was the Fulham game, because then you beat someone after, didn't you? I'm correct. The Fulham game. Yeah, because then you beat, all right, Burnley are not doing great, but still, you beat them heavily. And I was thinking, yeah, you guys will do all right. I did actually say you guys would draw 2-2 with Arsenal. I did get that game right. Last week, I got 3 games spot on in the Prem. I ain't got any so far this week, but then again, there's quite a few tomorrow, isn't there? So hopefully there, I work well. All of the rest are tomorrow, isn't there? So, yeah, I thought after the Fulham game, yeah, I'm looking at the games now. I thought after the Fulham game, you'd start to kick on, but you just haven't, have you, really? You have been unbeaten in them since today's game, but still, like, it weren't good enough. It just wasn't good enough at all. So yeah, that's that upon that. I don't hate Fury. I just think he can be a difficult person to negotiate with when doing his videos. Unrealistic deadlines, like 2 days, but inside the ring, he's superstar. Yeah, inside the ring, he's absolutely phenomenal, mate. You'll know this. But I hear it to a certain extent, but yeah, I think people are just not any better, to be honest, if I'm being honest. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, Winks is doing bits. He scored the winner today, didn't he? I'm surprised they narrowly beat Q. Yeah, it was QPR, wasn't it? I'm surprised they narrowly beat them, to be honest. Obviously, I don't do championship predictions at the moment, because obviously we're not there. I don't follow it as much. I still keep an eye on it, but I'm not sitting there watching the games as much. But I would have said 3-0 Leicester. I thought they'd have walked all over them. I know it's away, but it don't matter with QPR at the moment. They're poor, but closer than I thought. But Leicester still got to win. So fair play to them, mate. They're too good for that league. You're seeing it. And to be fair, the team they lost to, Hull, they beat Preston today. Preston, like I said, they've started off well. So yeah, fair play, Hull. I'm not gonna lie, they're currently in the playoffs. So yeah, and it will be interesting to see who goes up, because Leeds were a bit meh at the start, but now they're doing well. Same with Southampton. They were crap, and they're doing all right. So it's interesting. I thought that was the start of a good one. We beat Brighton after, yeah, obviously 1-0 as well. I didn't really look into that one, I'll be honest, because it was League Cup. Then again, I don't really know what the lineups were, but I just didn't really look at it because it was that. And I'm not saying League Cup's like not a major trophy, because it is, but you know how these teams don't take it seriously. Some of them. That's why I didn't really look into it. Beat Burnley. I was like, here we go, 2-2 of Arsenal. It's good. Then we lose to Brentford. Yeah, and I thought the 2-2 draw was good. But all right, maybe not to some people because you were 2-0 up. But at the same time, Arsenal do well against you guys, especially at Stamford Bridge over the years. And yeah, draw's not too bad. Ideally, you'd want to win, obviously, at home. But yeah, I thought, Brentford today, I did say a draw in that much. Didn't expect you to lose how you did, really. Fury is the best of this current generation. He beats everyone. Only Usyk gives him a tough test. That is Fury durability, one of the best I've ever seen. Despite his muscle, but yeah, yeah, absolutely phenomenal. I agree. But yeah, Cole Palmer is a diamond in the rough in that Chelsea side. Yeah, he's a good player for me. I don't know why Man City got rid of him. I really don't. Especially to all right, it's not a rival like a Man U, but still like to a Premier League rival, it's surprising to me, man. Especially that they, correct me if I'm wrong, but they haven't really replaced Mahrez, have they? Because Doku's on the left, isn't he? If I'm correct, he's a wicked player, by the way, Doku. I knew that anyway, but yeah, like I don't know, man. Like I'm surprised they didn't really give him a chance. Um, oh my days. Well, to be fair, I've got a cousin who's a Brentford fan, and I don't know if he was at the game today, but I know he went to the game when you guys lost 4-1. And what an experience that must have been, from his side. But yeah, I'm not sure if he went today, but if he did, he'd have been loving that. Ainsworth ain't been sacked, so yeah, somehow, mate, somehow. Yeah, exactly. You're too good for that league, mate. Too good. Watford 16th. Yeah, at least they didn't win today, eh? It is annoying though, because I think that's like 3 games in a row in it now where they keep getting late goals or later on goals. Yeah, because they did today. They did against Swansea midweek, if I'm correct. Or was it Swansea? It's a Welsh team, wasn't it? Yeah, Swansea later on. Yeah, Sheffield, even Sheffield Wednesday at home, mate. They narrowly beat them. Yeah, they ain't doing nothing special this season. They'll probably get mid-table or something. But the thing is, there's a lot of poor teams in the Championship this year. Like Huddersfield, they're looking terrible. The bottom 3, they're looking terrible. It's mad. But yeah, Fury is coming out. Can't wait for someone to humble him. Oh, fair play to them, by the way. I'm not going to lie. At this current moment in time, fair play to them. I remember when Luton drew to them in the pre-season, everyone's like, oh, this is worrying. Do you know what I mean? They've just come up. But it's showing now that it's not that bad, is it? Because they're doing very well. Obviously, there's still a long way to go, especially in the Championship. But to be doing as well as they are, because look at the game, for example, today. They're playing Plymouth, another team that come up. Plymouth started off all right, first couple of games, and then dropped off. You're seeing, Ipswich are still there. Still kicking at the moment. Fair play to them, man. Fair play, seriously. Cole Palmer as a beast is very good. Yeah, I thought he was decent. I thought your wide players were good, but you just haven't really got that person in the middle. It's Jackson for me. I'm not convinced by him. I'm really not at all. Yeah, I hear that, but still, it's mad. Fraser Clark wants Wardley next. Yeah, that'll be a decent fight, I reckon. Actually, I don't know who wins. I'll probably say Clark maybe edges it. So I do know, them. Yeah, mate, they keep getting late goals. Like I say, it's 3 games in a row they've done it, later on goals. Like I say, mate, it doesn't matter. Mate. They're not going to do anything special. Mid-table, mate, at best. It really shows how a lot of teams are equal in the Championship, like how even Coventry, they're not doing great, are they, at the moment? Like I say, it's still a long way to go, especially in the Championship. But, yeah, I thought they were... I didn't expect them to be up there like some of their fans thought, but I thought they'd be just underneath playoffs sort of thing. But yeah, they're not doing too great, are they? But yeah. Fair play to Ipswich though, but I think it's a matter of time before they're stopped in their tracks. Maybe, mate. While the fighters are coming out, have a little look at their running. Not their whole running, but just a couple of games coming up. So They got Fulham in the League Cup, by the way, on Wednesday. That'll be a good game because it's at Ipswich. Oh, I don't know, you know. Obviously, I won't be doing League Cup predictions or anything, but nah, I'll say Fulham. I'll say Fulham. It's not like Fulham, no disrespect. It's not like they're Sheffield United at the moment where they're just poor. Nah, I'll say Fulham. It'll be tight though. It'll be tight. It'll be a tight game. I'll say Fulham. Then they got Birmingham. They can win that. Birmingham have been poor since Rooney's come in. Again, it asks the question, why did they even bring him in? You know, when the other manager was doing so well, you know, 3 losses since he's come in, he'd lost all 3 games. Rotherham, mate, they've got some winnable games. They really have for me. Swansea at home, they can win that for me because they're at home. West Brom away. West Brom are playing Coventry on Monday, aren't they? So I don't really know about that one because I don't really see that West Brom have done this year. But their next 3, mate, they can win all of them for me. Definitely. T, did you see Rob Edwards saying we'd only accept like? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. So yeah, imagine they go up. That'd be phenomenal, mate. That'd be phenomenal. You know, I remember everyone last year was trying to gas up Sunderland and said they were going to do it. Imagine Ipswich come in and done it. Fair play. I don't really know. I mean, I've seen a few Birmingham fans talk about it, but I don't really know how true it is the same because they wanted a bigger name. But then again, that's it's stupid if that's true. It's nonsense. Who cares? You want a manager that's getting it right. And Eustace was doing that. Now, they might have dropped off, maybe, because they do that every season. Well, recently anyway, but I don't know. Still not starting. We're getting closer, mate. Fury is coming out now. Well, he's literally just come in the ring. So, yeah, it's yeah, they're doing their little face off. Yeah, Fury's ready for this, mate. Fury's ready for this. Like I say, I've gone round 6, Fury KO. I think he's going to play with him for majority of the rounds. Ngannou might get him with 1 punch, but I don't think it's going to be enough for Tyson Fury, mate. In my opinion, Wilder, you know, hits harder pound for pound, and we saw what happened when he done it. You know, and it's all well and good having a hard punch, but it's how you time it and that sort of thing as well. And he ain't. This is his pro debut in boxing. You know, you've seen for previous fighters. You know, all right, it's a bit different because they're fighting YouTube. Well, no, it's not because Tyson Fury is much better than YouTubers. You know, you've seen what Jake Paul's done to previous UFC fighters. Do you know what I mean? And Fury's an actual boxer. Do you know what I mean? Jake Paul stepped into it. You see what he done to others. So yeah, I'm saying, you know, it's all about how you time it. And this is the pro debut. Nah, mate, not for me. Not for me. Yes, he is, mate. He's not under contract anymore, but he is a UFC fighter technically. That's where he's come from. So yeah, mate, he's not a boxer or anything. This is his pro debut. And the thing is, like I said earlier, it's not like when McGregor fought Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was, you know, not at that thing where he's like Fury's in his prime, is what I'm trying to say. You know, Mayweather wasn't when he fought McGregor. So people want to go on that narrative as well, then there's my reply back to that. Was he actually dead? That's pretty bad. I didn't really. I saw it, but yeah, I didn't really listen to it to be honest. Rooney is a fool when it comes to managing. He's got no clue. National League level manager. To be fair, I don't think he's that bad of a manager, mate. I just don't know why they got him in. Like, I think out of all the player managers so far, as in like the 3 that I'm on about, is him, Gerrard, and Lampard. I think he's done the best out of all of them. Because at Derby, you've got to think, obviously, they had them points deduction. To be fair, he had them fighting and they didn't go down without a fight. You know, I think he just went to America for money, which you can't really blame him for. I don't think he's that bad. I just think it's the wrong choice for Birmingham. You know, I think him coming in, there's a lot of pressure on him because how well Eustace was doing. You know, and he's just not been able to live up to it. You know, that's what I think it is. So yeah, a lot of you are saying he's Sunday league. Me personally, I don't think he's that bad. But yeah, that's what I think it comes down to when it comes to that. But just playing the national anthems. Let me just double check you guys can't hear it. 'Cause I do have my sound slightly up. Should be silent in a sec. Hold on. And do let me know if you can hear it as well. But it should be alright. Shouldn't be able to. But yeah, a lot of big stars obviously at this event. And they're showing Rio Ferdinand not too long ago. But yeah, the fight is about to get underway. So do smash that like button if you haven't already. We are currently on 14 likes. Let's get to 15. That's literally one like before we start the fight. Or the fight begins, shall I say. So yeah, do that. Can't hear it, it's fine. Yeah, cool. Yeah, because obviously shout out to my dad and the Barber family. I got a new laptop, as some of you will know. So that's why it's fast. I've got mouse and everything. You know what I mean? Like it's so much better. And just, like obviously I've got a camera that's got a built-in mic. So yeah, I'm just seeing if what the sound's like, sort of thing. So I'm having a little play around with it while I'm here. But yeah, thank you for that, Billy. He's just liked, appreciate that. No worries, mate. It just helps. It's free as well. Do you know what I mean? It helps get the channel out there because I know many people are doing a watch along to this. So yeah, big up to everyone that is inside here. I do appreciate it. But yeah, you know what they like with the announcements as well, announcing the fighters and that. So probably be a couple more minutes until it starts. We've nearly been going for an hour. Do you know what I mean? We haven't even seen a punch. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's mad. It is actually mad. But yeah, my dad obviously in wanting Tyson Fury to win. Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do as well. Um, would be a madness if it Barney won, but like I say, Fury's in his prime. I just can't see it, mate. I can't see it. Big up to Ravi in the chat, man. He says, yes, Tyler, big up your chest from start till we finish. Now, big up yourself, mate. Hope you're well. And yeah, big up to yourself for tuning in, mate. But yeah, just doing the announcements as we speak. Chris says, I was happy Parker was back to old self, letting hands go despite opponent was auditioning for Dancing on Ice. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know much about his opponent. What I heard is he's decent. And to be fair, Parker's last fight was on, I can't remember whose undercard, and I weren't convinced with him. So I thought he was sort of washed, not like nowadays. But he done well. He done well. Didn't he say he wants to try and win the world title again or something before he retires? So we'll see. We'll see. I don't really know what's next for him. But yeah, Smith versus Eubank Cut. Yes. Yeah, because I remember I was coming back from a Luton away game. Might have been Sunderland, but I can't remember from the top of my head. No, it wasn't Sunderland, actually. Because I was with British Chat. I went Sunderland by myself. But there was an away game because I remember coming back. So yeah. Yeah, exactly, mate, exactly that. Like I can't even turn it on. The only annoying thing is when I do all the team sheets and all that for the watch-alongs, I'm gonna have to make them all again because I can't transfer it over because the laptop don't even turn on, mate. Do you know what I mean? But is what it is. I'll do it at some point during the week. Obviously, we've got a big watch-along planned and a big preview, by the way, for Liverpool. Like it's going to be sick, man. You lot are going to want to tune in. Trust me. And the watch-along. We got some big things planned for that as well. I'm looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. And like I say, we'll do a hat show. I'm thinking Monday or Tuesday. Probably Monday. So it's Halloween on Tuesday, isn't it? So I'll probably do it on Monday. Dad, if you're in the chat, if you're all cool with confirming that, then we'll do it on Monday. Obviously, react to it and then get straight into the Liverpool game later on in the week on Friday. So, yeah. New laptop, new and improved hat show. Exactly that, mate. Exactly that. Smith, yeah, that was it. I did read that, didn't I? Thought Cruiserweight in that card. Smash up the likes and subscribe yet. Thank you for that, Ravi. Please do if you haven't already. We are currently on 16 likes now, so yeah, big up. But yeah, let's try and get to 20. And Martin Piccoli beats Takam earlier. Yeah, I heard. I didn't watch that fight. I'm not gonna lie, but I heard about it. Yeah, I turned it on just before the Parker fight. Is when I turned the whole thing on. When's the fight? It's literally coming on now, mate. I'm about to put round one. But yeah, big up to you guys for being interactive and you know saving us from waiting for this. But yeah, we are underway. Round one. We are finally underway in this fight. Obviously, there is 10 rounds in this fight. I don't think it's going 10 rounds personally. But yeah, Fury, little jab there, catches Ngannou in the face. Steven says he'll be there at Kenny. Oh, mate, that'd be a sick game to go to, mate. Enjoy it. I'll say I've got some big things planned for the channel as we get later on in the week for that. It's on TNT Sports Box Office, IBY, mate, in the UK. Abroad, it is The Zone. Yeah. A lot of holding from Ngannou, which I do obviously expect in this fight, especially him coming from that UFC background. But hopefully it's not like what we saw a couple of weeks ago of Tommy Fury KSI. That was annoying, man. Just a constant, you know, cuddling essentially. See the amount of memes, from it. But yeah, Fury's just working out, how Ngannou's going to approach this. But as the rounds go on, I expect Fury to step it up and show the difference. But yeah, good shots there from Fury. Ngannou trying to hit him there with some body shots. Good shots, good follow ups there by Fury. Fury's going to bully him. Yeah, exactly, mate. That's how I see it going. I'll say he's seeing, for me right now, he's seeing how Ngannou's going to try and approach it, and then as the rounds go on, I think Fury's just going to play with him. If I'm being honest. CR7 so full of himself having front seat ringside. I'm surprised he's as close as he is, to be honest. Oh, good shots there from Fury. Because when you look at what I was going to say is when you look at Tommy Fury, Jake Paul, obviously that was in Saudi as well. He was near the back, wasn't he? Or he had his own box, didn't he, for that fight? Yeah, good shots there from Fury. Final 10 seconds of the first round. Yeah, Fury's definitely won this round for me. Hit with some clean shots, and he's showing the levels at the moment. So yeah, 1-0 to Fury for me in that first round. So yeah, that is that. I would promote us to be front seat. Yeah, exactly. That's what you would have thought. And I'll say in that Tommy Fury Jake Paul fight, when he like in his own box, or he was definitely near the back, wasn't he? So yeah, I'll say I've got Fury winning that round. So yeah, 1-0 to Fury for me. Honestly, this crowd cheers every punch, even if it's don't land. This is why I turned it on you. Yeah, I don't blame you. A lot of people are overreactionary, especially in boxing crowds. So yeah, 1-0 to Fury as we get into the second round. There we go, second round. There we go. Good shot there from Fury. goes for the body. Yeah, trust me, body shots, people. Tell you what, they're so underrated in boxing. I'll tell you that. Oh, good shots there from Fury. 1-0 Fury. If say otherwise, go to the doctors. Literally, mate. Literally. Good shots. Good shots there from Fury. Keeping the distance pretty well. Fury is currently, in the corner. He's not really getting pressured, but yeah. Big up to Chelsea fans. Says big up to T-Boy and chat. Big up to yourself, mate. Hope you're well. Big up yourself for tuning in as well. Yeah, Fury. So he's keeping the distance well. Oh, nice, nice. Good 2 shots there from Fury. Now he's changing his stance. Oh, good shot. Nice. Nice, good shots. Shots there from Fury. Nice. There you go. Bit cuddling again. Ngannou holding on to him there. Final 10 seconds of this second round. Yeah, Fury's got it again. Definitely for me. Him with. There's a lot of times he's done, 2 shots, a little 1-2, and he's got him a couple of times, nicely. So yeah, 2-0 to Fury for me. Daniel says, "Who's winning?" Like I say, mate, big up to yourself as well, mate. Like I say, in my opinion, I'm saying Fury 2-0. Um, so yeah, I just think, I think the first round he was seeing, especially the first 30 seconds to a minute, he was seeing how Ngannou is going to approach it. But I think as the rounds went on, or sorry, as the fights went on, I think Fury's just going to get into it more and get him. Um, so yeah, that's what I think. But yeah, Rooney out. What's your thoughts? I had a little conversation about it earlier, mate. I mean, obviously, like yourself, being a Birmingham fan. So I'm not a Birmingham fan, but getting Eustace out, I don't really understand why he done that. I think Rooney's an all right manager. I just feel you shouldn't have brought him in because how well Eustace was doing, and I think it's a lot of pressure on him because how well he was doing. But I understand why you say that, to get him out. He's lost 3 games in the bounce, and it was all going well previously, wasn't it? Yeah, third round in this one. I said obviously at the start, I said Fury KO in round 6 is my prediction. And that was a decent shot there from Ngannou. Okay, Ngannou's doing all right this round. I can't lie. He's actually doing all right this round. He's got Fury with two nice shots. To be fair, I think Fury didn't really expect it. To be honest. Oh, that's better from Fury. That's better. Nice. I'll say from Fury. Bit more hugging going on. I can see Luke drawing tomorrow. Mate, you're more confident than me, I'll tell you that. Big up to Alex in the chat. Luton losing tomorrow, Daniel. What you want about us drawing 3-1 Villa? Mate, I've said 3-1 Villa. It'll be a tough game. Yeah, of course. Of course, it'll be a tough game, man. It's not a good time to play Villa. You know, they're thing is, they do concede, but they are scoring goals for fun. You know, let's be honest. The way they beat teams in the manner they have. Brighton 6-1, West Ham 4-1. You know, let's just be honest. They're better sides than us. You know, I can see it 3-1. Like I say, I've said 3-1. I think we'll do all right, but I just think their attack, especially with the lack of options we've got defensively, you know, we haven't really got anyone as another option on the bench. I think it's peak, man. Oh my God, Ngannou's knocked Fury down. He's getting cocky. He's jumping around. I've got 5 on it. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Could be bad. 5, 6, mate. Like I say, if they're scoring 4 against West Ham, 6 against Brighton, and let's just be real, they're better sides than us. It could well be, mate. I'm not going to lie. It could be our hiding. Oh, sirens outside. But I do also think, obviously, Liverpool's still going to be a very difficult game. But just because they can be gotten at defensively, I think Villa will be harder than Liverpool. But yeah, Ngannou has knocked Fury down in this 3rd round. Fair play. He definitely won that round. You know, you can't say he didn't. Knocked Fury down and he hit him with some good shots at the start of it. So 2-1. You've got to say 2-1. Well, you don't have to say 2-1, but you've definitely got to say Ngannou's won that round. I can't see 3 teams worse than us at the minute. What's going on with this? There we go. Yeah, big up to everyone inside. We are currently on 17 likes, so big up to yourself. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Do subscribe to the other channel as well, T-Boys TV Extra. My face dropped there. You saw my reaction. I was like, wow. Fury has got a little bit of a cut. It's not a massive one, but he's got a cut. Watch Fury now. Yeah. To me, I just didn't think he expected Ngannou to do that. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. But Fury gets back up, you know, and we know historically he does that. And he grows into these things usually. You know, you see it with Wilder in the first fight. But Ngannou is putting pressure on him. Fury wakes up, yeah, a lot of you think that. I think he will. I think he will as well. Oh yeah, I forgot to put round 4. Apologies about that. There we go. Oh, I'm not sure if that actually hit there by Fury, but if it did, that would have been good. Shot there from Fury. Ngannou holding. Fury trying to get out of it. Didn't expect Ngannou to be. No, I didn't, to be honest. I thought he'd maybe get a shot on him, but he's done much better than I thought. I can't lie. But I'm on the same wavelength as you, mate. I expect Fury to get back into it, but Ngannou is putting a lot of pressure on Fury. I expected Fury to kill him, says Billy. I did not necessarily, do it in that manner, but I just expected him to just outbox him and show levels. But at the moment, mate, Ngannou's doing he's doing all right. He's doing all right. We can't lie. And so far, I'm not going to lie, I've got Ngannou winning this round. If it stays like that, I've got it 2 apiece. Oh, good shots there from Fury though. Got to try and capitalise on that. Thing he's got to try and capitalise on that. Nice. 19 seconds left this round. Fury with a jab. Oh, tries getting him there. The overhand, but doesn't quite manage to. I think Fury would. Nah. Especially not if he wins. He has to fight Usyk, doesn't he? Really. Not that I think. Yeah, Usyk's. I don't mind Usyk, but you would say there's levels. But just for the belts and all that, he's got to fight him for me. Especially if him being ringside. But if he lost, mate, I don't even know where that'd take him. I can't lie. But if he wins, definitely not. But yeah, I'm going 2-all. I'm not going to lie. I didn't go on and winning that round. Chris has gone with the same. He's gone 2-all as well. I don't think Usyk be fooled by this. Usyk knows Fury's better than this. Be better than this. Yeah. He is. Yeah, 2-all is how I've got it. I'll say Chris has got it the same. Yeah, 5th round. So halfway through now. Oh, they both got each other good shots there. It's currently Sunday, people. Do you know what I mean? It's midnight now. Big up to everyone. Oh, good shots there from Fury. Good, nice little jabs there. Oh, Ngannou though, good pressure. Oh. Nah, fair play. At the moment, man, fair play, Ngannou. Oh, if that hit, that would be good. Happy Sunday, yeah. Big up yourself, mate. Most likely won't be a happy Sunday for us against Villa, but you know, who Liverpool got today? Nottingham Forest at home. Again, I don't think Liverpool walk over them. I mean, even the game last year at Anfield, Liverpool narrowly won that. I've gone 2-1 Liverpool. I see it being tight. Yeah, good little jabs there from Fury. A little bit of a cuddling session going on. Ooh. Just got to shoot foot training in the morning. Have a good night. Good stream. Appreciate that, Alex, mate. Have a good time at football, mate. Ooh, good shots there from both of them. I think 1-0. Fair enough. I can, like I say, I can see it being a tight game, definitely. Oh, that's better. That's a little bit better from Fury there. This round, I don't know. Still 30 seconds. Morning, guys. Happy Sunday. Clocks go back. Yeah, they do at 2 a.m. Yep, you're right. So essentially, get an extra hour in bed, depending on what time you go to bed. As it stands, it's going to be pretty late if you're in the UK anyway. Yeah, Billy says good night. I don't know. This round's difficult to call. What do you guys think? I'm gonna say I say Fury just. Yeah, it is tonight. Yeah, the clocks go back 3-2 Fury. Yeah, Chris is on the same wavelength. I say just. It was tight. It was a tight round that one. But yeah, I'll say Fury just edges that one. 3-2 Fury. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength. We usually are, to be honest, Chris, when it comes to these sort of things, aren't we? But yeah, big up to everyone inside. Smash that like button up. So currently on 18 likes. Yeah, clocks is going back today, mate. So yeah, let's try and get to 20. Try and get to 20 likes. Just shocked, to be honest. Yeah, no, definitely, mate. Ngannou's done a lot better than a lot of us would have thought. But yeah, round 6. We're going into round 6 now of this one. And also, Chris said earlier he reckons Ngannou gasses out the second half of the fight. Potentially, we'll see. Shot there from Fury. Nice, good shot there again from Fury. Ngannou's coming in with a bit of pressure. Yes, yeah, it will, Billy. Shows Mike Tyson training good moves no matter what happens. Yeah, no, definitely. The fitness will tell soon. Is UFC? Yeah, exactly. Good pressure there from Ngannou. Fury's coming back at him. Good shot there from Fury. Nice twice. Ngannou's doing all right this round though. Lucky me, I get more sleep. Yeah, like I say, you get an extra hour in bed, mate. One minute 20 left of this round. Oh, I said this round Fury will knock him out. It don't look like it, does it? I was originally thinking, even though I said Fury however he wants, originally I was thinking either round 6. Oh, Fury's stunned by that again. A little bit of a wobble, but he's coming back at him. Like I say, originally I was thinking maybe he'd just play with him and then it'll go the whole way and he'll win on points. Oh, yeah. Again, it's been a tight round, for being honest. Come on, Tyson, says Jamie. Yeah, not too long left of this round. 10 seconds. It's another tight round for me. I'm going to say Fury just. 4-2 Fury, yeah, Chris on the same wavelength as me. Literally, we always are. I didn't quite get my prediction right, though. That's something we haven't got right, Chris. Or, agree on our predictions when it comes to that. But there we go. Neither has Billy, unfortunately. Neither has Paul. He said around 6 as well. So yeah. No, I didn't do a bet on the round. I didn't do no bets to this fight. I don't really do bets, to be honest, mate. So yeah, the only thing I do essentially regarding it, I guess, even though it's free to do, is Super 6. But it's very hard to get 6 out of 6. Do you know what I mean? Especially in the Prem. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, on to the round 7. Is Fury off it or credit to Ngannou? I think you got to give a bit of credit to Ngannou, to be fair. He's done better than people, well, most people would have thought. Majority of people, including myself. I thought he'd maybe get him with that big shot, but I thought Fury'd get up for it. But he's done well. I think you got to give credit to Ngannou, to be fair. So yeah, yeah, a few jabs. Oh, Ngannou put pressure on Fury there. Nice, that's better from Fury there. Oh, Fury fell. I think that was a slip, to be fair. I'm going to head out. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Big up yourself, Billy. Barney would have had power in MMA, to be fair, but not like this. Shot there from Ngannou. 30 seconds left of round 7. 10 seconds left. Do you know what? I think I might give this one to Ngannou, you know? Yeah, I think I'm going 4-3 still to Fury. It's up to 10 rounds. Yep. That's frustration there from Tyson falling to ring ropes. Yeah, he slipped. That weren't a knockdown or anything. But I'll say Ngannou won that round. 4-3. I've got it. Chris is the same again. It says 4-3 Fury Ngannou round that. Yeah, exactly. You're on the same wavelength as me. So is Jamie. He's gone 4-3 as well. A lot closer than people expected. So fair play to Ngannou. 100%. You do cards. What do you mean by that, mate? But yeah, moving on to the 8th round. Go round 8. Tell you what, this laptop charges very fast. It's already on 100%. Obviously, you lot know I didn't put it in on charge. Sorry, too long ago. That's a good shot there from Fury. Oh, you mean banners, Jamie? You mean these things down here on the bottom left? Is that what you mean? Oh, good pressure there from Ngannou. Fury trying to respond. Yeah, I do, mate. Yeah, Oh, that was a good slip there by Fury. Ngannou could have caught him there, to be fair. Oh, good shots there from Ngannou. Jeez. Wow. Shots there from Fury, though, to respond. Ngannou putting pressure on Fury. Mate, this is mad. I can't lie. Ngannou, yeah, he's got this round so far for me. Definitely. There's still a minute left, though. But yeah, I've got Ngannou on this round, mate. This is mad. 30 seconds left of round 8. Shots there again from Ngannou. He doesn't quite get Ngannou there like he would have wanted. Mate, I'm saying Ngannou won that round as well, definitely. 4-all, mate. 4-all. That's how I've got it. This is mad. 4-4, my mind is blown. Yeah, exactly, Chris, mate. I'm the same. Tyson not looking good. No, he's not looking great, but like I say, at the same time, I said it earlier, I think you've definitely got to give credit to Ngannou, man. He's doing a lot better than I would have thought, and a lot of us thought. Especially against Fury, who is, you would say still in his prime, you know. So fair play to him, man. Look at that shot there. Fury was like, wow, like I don't even think Fury expected it. Like, fair play, man. Fair play. 4-all. You got to be honest. And that is how I see it. Makes White and Chisora look awful. It does. You're not wrong, mate. It does. I think they are both a bit washed nowadays anyway. Well, Chisora's doing interviews now, isn't he? But yeah. Round 9, here we go. Second last round. And yeah, like I say, I've got it 4 apiece. Ngannou, good shot there as well. At the start of the round. Mate, if he loses this, Fury, that's madness. Imagine he's never lost. He loses to Ngannou, who's like come in on his pro debut. That'd be insane, mate. Obviously, I don't want that time, I'll be honest. But fair play to him, man. Big credit to Ngannou. Yeah, 100% Stephen, mate. 100%, mate. I'll say Tyson Fury is in his prime, and Ngannou's doing this well against him. I think on both of them. 2-5. Time to end it. I'll say Fury's got a cut as well. It's not like a massive cut, but still, like, mad. Yeah, good double jab there from Fury. Fury with another jab there. Ngannou putting pressure on Fury does do well there to get out of that pressure. Fury with a jab there. Or championship versus debut fight. Yeah, it's madness, mate. Like I say, you would say Fury is still in his prime. And Ngannou's doing this well against him. You have to give him massive credit. Yeah, 20 seconds left of round 9. It's a difficult round, this one. There hasn't been an awful lot that's happened, compared to the previous rounds. I'd say Fury's doing better punching and not getting hit back, sort of thing. Even though he's previously in this fight, he's been getting hit first, and then mm, like I say, it's a difficult round, that one. It's a difficult round. I'd probably go. It's tough, that one. I'll say Fury just. I say just. Yeah, Chris on the same wavelength. That was very tight though. That was a difficult round to call, that one. But yeah, Usyk watching on. 5-4 Fury. But scorecards at end could be interesting. They very well can be. And yeah, I'd say one round to go. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this final round goes. Oh, yeah. It could very well end in a draw for me. But yeah, final round, final 3 minutes. Here we go. Few jabs. Ngannou doing some jabs back. It's going to points, I think. Yeah, I think it is, mate. Oh, Fury done all right there, but then Ngannou responded well. Ngannou with 2 hits there on Fury. Ngannou with some hits there on Fury. Fury trying to respond with the jab. Great people. I was checking something. Ngannou, some good shots there. Minute 23 left of this final round. Chance of Francis, yeah, I can hear him slightly. Jump there from Fury. Yeah, there you go to Francis. Chance again. 35 seconds left. Ngannou trying to put pressure there on Fury. Mate, this is a difficult round to call for me. Whatever way this goes, Ngannou come out looking bit, yeah, no, definitely, mate. For his pro debut, like I say, you would say Fury's still in his prime. So to do this well against him, like Fury can do better, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, Ngannou's done better than a lot of people would have expected. So you have to give him credit for that. Oh, this round's really difficult, but that is the end of the fight. Mm, it's really difficult. Like I say, I currently got it 5-4 to Fury. How do I see that last round? Oh, I don't know, man. It's difficult. Tyson looking good, but he's not fighting good. Nah, it wasn't great performance for him. But like I say, for me, you've got to give credit to Ngannou, especially in his pro debut against Fury in his prime. Fair play. Mm, I'm gonna say Fury just. I'm gonna say Fury 6-4 overall. Nah, it's just finished, mate. It's gonna be a points decision. I'm gonna say Fury just 6-4, but it's very tight, very tight. Ngannou to even win, that many rounds is a madness. Let's be honest. Um, so yeah, I think Fury edge it on scorecards. Yeah, I'm on the same wavelength as you, Chris. So yeah, we will see what goes on with that. See this being a split decision. Yeah, I could see that, Stephen, mate. I could see that. I definitely see that. Let's get rid of that now. I don't need that. 6-4 Fury. Yeah, that's how I had it. It's very tight, but yeah, that's how I had it as well. Can't see them giving Ngannou the win. Nah, I can see them maybe giving a draw, but yeah. oh, oh, excuse me. Oh, went down the wrong bit. Them ones, but yeah, showing that knockdown. Jeez, yeah, I was mad. I was 6-4 Fury, 5-5 that final round. Exactly, I was flickering between 6-4 and 5-5 in my head, but yeah, got back scratcher by the way. If you lot are wondering what am I doing, need to itch my back. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit itchy, but yeah. No, I'm on the same wavelength as you, Chris. I've gone 6-4 in the end, but it was, I was flickering between 6-4 and 5-5. So yeah, yeah. When it comes to them announcing the winner, I'll probably mute it just so I can hear it, and then I'll say my thoughts on it after. Exhibition better fight. I've lost it. Right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to mute it. There you go, people. It has been announced Fury by split decision. Like I say, I had it very tight. Overall, I had it 6-4, but I was flickering between that final round. 5-all or 6-4 to Fury. I'll say we know Fury can box much better than he did tonight, but at the same time, I think you have to give massive credit to Ngannou. I had him winning 4 rounds personally to win that many rounds against Fury in his prime. Absolutely phenomenal. So massive shout out to him. But yeah, hopefully Fury versus Usyk next. Obviously Usyk's there, so we'll see what Fury has got lined up and that sort of thing. But yeah, I'll see what Fury says. I'm going to mute it again. There we go, people. And they just asked Fury, like, what's his plans? He said he's just going to rest. And they asked him about fighting 23rd December, and he said he'll sit down and see. So hopefully we see it. I think we most likely will, especially if an agreement apparently in place. But just let him rest for a few days, and then he'll probably get back into it. We know what Fury's like when it comes to training and that sort of thing. Just watch the documentary, you know. As for Ngannou, he said he's up for doing it again, basically, and he should, mate. He should. He was very good tonight, especially against Fury. Out of all people. So yeah, fair play to him. But yeah, I probably am going to wrap it up because it is coming up to 20 to 1 at night. But yeah, big up to everyone that's tuned in. Much appreciated. Make sure you smash a like on the stream if you haven't already. We are currently on 17 likes, one new subscriber in this stream. We did get one new subscriber earlier on this channel and the extra channel, so big up. And a few new subscribers on the extra channel actually now. Looking at it, 2 new subscribers since we've been live. So yeah, big up yourselves for that. We're on 91 subscribers. Let's try and get to 100 subscribers on that one soon. That would be pretty boss. As for content, like I say, we're hoping to do a hat show. I'm hoping to do one on Monday. Nothing tomorrow, as it stands. Obviously, our game is not on TV or anything like that. So, yeah, nothing now until Monday. So tomorrow, essentially. So, yeah, smash a like if you haven't already. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, follow me across any of my socials if you're not already. And yeah, that's that. Oh, what's going on between Fury and Usyk here? Are they going to have a little confrontation? We might have to stay on for this. See if anything happens. They're both in the ring. So hold up, might stay here a bit longer. I think it was a bit of both. Fury not at it and Ngannou is brilliant. Yeah, exactly. Like we've seen better from Fury, but at the same time, Ngannou was shown is there. Oh, they're doing a little face off Fury and not Ngannou, Fury and Usyk here. Jeez. Oh, we're about to hear from them now, so I'm going to be staying on a little bit longer to react to this. So there we go, people. Fury and Usyk had a little talking to there with each other and the promoters as well. Frank Warren saying, he's going to have a look at Fury's cut. They're going to have a look and see where to go from there. But Usyk said he's ready the 23rd of December. So we'll see, man. Obviously, Frank Warren also said this is the biggest fight in boxing right now. It is. People wanted to see it for ages. Can Fury pull it off? Some people, not Fury, sorry, can Usyk pull it off? Some people, after today's performance, think he might. But we'll see, man. It's good that is going to be the next fight for definite. It's not definite, it's the 23rd, but it is next. So, yeah, a fight we've been looking forward to seeing. But yeah, people, that is that. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up now. So that is that done, sorted. So yeah, I'll say big up to everyone that's tuned in. Do smash a like if you haven't already. We are currently on 18 likes. So yeah, smash a like if you haven't already. Few people might watch this on playback that didn't, manage to tune in and wanted to see my reactions. Obviously, if you do, smash a like there as well. Do subscribe to the channel. Like I said, new subscriber earlier, a new one during the stream, and then 3 new altogether today on the other channel. So big up. Hopefully, we can get to 100 soon on that. I'll say not planning any content tomorrow, as in Sunday. Because obviously, like I say, Luton game's not on TV, but had a show hoping to do that on Monday, essentially tomorrow. If you want to be like that. And then, yeah, massive preview plan later on in the week for the Liverpool game, and then a watch-along also planned for that Liverpool game. So, yeah, City derby watch-along. Nah, mate, because it's a half-free kickoff. Luton kickoff at 2. So, yeah, it's a bit of an annoying one in that sense. So yeah, no watch along tomorrow. But yeah, like I say, smash a like if you haven't already. Do subscribe to the channel. Follow me across any of my socials. Subscribe to the other channel. Turn on the notification bell. And yeah, until next time, big up to everyone that's tuned in. I will see you lot in a bit. So take care and peace.